is here, and the Texans are, as of now, in the 7th and final AFC playoff slot. They've won 4 of 5, and they have 7 wins. 7 wins is what they had combined the last 2 seasons. They are truly one of the great stories in this NFL season. Hi, everyone. Happy holidays with Trent Green, Melanie Collins on the sideline, Kevin Harlan. This has been a terrific Texans turnaround this year.
Well, it has been, Kevin, and really what they did is they turned to a familiar face. That's D'Amico Ryans, the head coach. Former All-Pro, 2-time Pro Bowler, has brought stability, and as you said, Kevin, they control their own destiny. They're in the playoffs as of now.
And at the heart of this turnaround has been a rookie quarterback out of Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
Well, C.J. Stroud's been outstanding. He leads the NFL in passing yards, and it's been the consistency that has stood out to me, and he's going to need that consistency. As you said earlier, it's going to rain this entire game. On the season, he's 4-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. He likes to push the ball down the field, averaging almost 9 yards per attempt. And who will also have to have a big game is Nico Collins. A week ago had career highs. No Tank Dell because being placed on IR. Tight end Dalton Schultz also inactive today.
And that's just the offensive side. On the defensive side, emerging young stars. Anderson, a big game last week. Stingley is terrific in the secondary. As we turn our attention now to going green.
Well, we're going to go green and show you what these two guys do so well. Will Anderson, as you said, 2 sacks a week ago, and he gets triple teamed on this play, but he doesn't give up. The relentless effort is there. He spins away from the block and the chip block and gets the sack. And then Derek Stingley Jr., AFC Defensive Player of the Week, 2 interceptions on the day. This interception seals the win over the Broncos. Doesn't fall for the double move. He gets up, makes the interception.
All right, they're going to face the Jets today. They began 4-3, but now they've lost 5 consecutive games. And they're going to go back to quarterback Zach Wilson under center.
And, Kevin, they really don't have much choice but to go back to Zach Wilson. When you consider this offense has struggled all year getting points, especially the last 6 games, not scoring more than 13 points. Zach Wilson has struggled himself on the season. Under 60% complete, has yet to throw a 300-pass game. That will be challenged again today because of the rain.
For more, let's go live to the field and welcome in Melanie Collins.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Zach Wilson described this week to us as different, to say the least, but he seemed to be in great spirits in our team meetings. He said, I'm no stranger to adversity, and I'm going to approach this game like I always do, with great enthusiasm and a smile on my face. And he said, now it's just all about putting our best ball on tape. He said, I want to go out there with my teammates who I've grown to love and care about so much and give it all we got and just leave it all out on the field. And he certainly hasn't lost his sense of humor either, guys. When we asked him about the weather forecast today, he said, well, if it wasn't raining and windy, would we really be playing football in New Jersey?
He's at center stage right now, as will the Jets defense. They will be featuring their great numbers and all-pro performers and trying to slow down a top 10 offense this afternoon in the elements. It's the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. It comes your way next on CBS.
Hellfire's coming to you!
I'm here to save as many lives as possible.
Fire Country returns the Friday after Super Bowl 58 on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
When that alarm goes off, start your day with us. CBS Mornings.
From the Meadowlands, CBS Sports presents the National Football League. Hutchinson, he is a rookie out of Iowa State. The wind is not picked up yet, but the forecast says it will gust from 15 to 30 and may get up into the 40s as time goes on. Late arriving crowd, as you might imagine, on a rainy day like this, but the faithful are out here. Once a Jets fan, always a Jets fan. To kick off, Greg Zuerlein. The wind will not play with this kickoff at all. Here we go, the Texans and the Jets, and away we go. Hutchinson lets it go over his head, touch back to the 25. It'll be 1st and 10. And here is the first-round pick out of Ohio State and the #1 passer in the NFL, C.J. Stroud.
And when we brought up the fact that it was going to be rainy and windy today, he said, I don't have a problem with that. I've played in the elements, of course, going to Ohio State. He played in the elements quite a bit, and you see the numbers that he's put up this season, continually trying to push the ball down the field. That will be challenged today as Tank Dell went on IR, and no Dalton Schultz, the tight end.
He's got Singletary in the backfield. It's a 1st and 10. Collins is on the move. Singletary the call, and wrapped up by Williams as he takes it out to the 27-yard line and picks up a couple on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. What about the offensive line of Houston?
Well, that's been some of the struggles this year. They've had so many different lineup changes and injuries up front, and that continues again today. So you see, as you get into the secondary there, you got Woods and Collins. Brevin Jordan taking over for Dalton Schultz.
And this and Tank Dell will be something they'll have to contend with. 2nd down 8. Blocked by Fant. Stroud on the move, and he's got his receiver Collins, who is covered by Gardner. It's a 1st down, wobbly throw out to the 41, pick up a 13, 1st down Houston.
Well, and you're right, a wobbly throw because of I want to say it's because of the moisture on the ball, but give credit to Nico Collins bringing that in, catching it with his hands, picking up the 1st down. And
with that reception, he goes over 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. It's 1st and 10. Outside it goes quickly for Woods. Oh, Gardner right there with a good stick. Brings him down. It's back at the 38, and they lose a couple. This Jet defense, number 9 overall, and they're great against the pass.
They're great against the pass, and the thing is, they don't have to blitz a lot. As we take a look at the guys up front, Jermaine Johnson, the second-year player, have an outstanding year. Quinnen Williams is one of the best in the NFL. C.J. Mosley and Quincy Williams, both over 100 tackles apiece. And then the 2 corners are playing outstanding, Gardner and Reed.
It's 2nd down and 12. Stroud to the air. Tunsil the block, and underneath they go. Caught here by Hutchinson. Grabbed on the play by C.J. Mosley, one of the top tacklers in the NFL. With a quick gain of 6 just beyond the 45.
Watch the pocket here as C.J. Stroud steps up in the pocket. You see the tackles? There's room to step up because the tackles push him around the edge. You step up, you keep your eyes upfield. Excellent job by Stroud being aware in that pocket. It's what he's done all season, Kevin.
And for Hutchinson, only his 3rd reception of the season with Dell out. Hutchinson will step in with more snaps today. There's the rookie. 3rd down and 6. Secondary with 5 for the Jets. Oh, they come with the blitz, and he dumps it off. Great pressure applied by Bryce Huff. Came like a torpedo off the side. 4th and 6, and they're punting, and it will take the field.
They're going to bring pressure coming off the edges. All the guys up front, they're assigned, so what that does is that leaves somebody free coming off the edge. Williams and Huff right there. Stroud having to get rid of the ball. No outlet out to the flat. He was looking for a hot throw. Nobody there. Just had to get rid of it.
Cameron Johnson's going to punt. And deep back, they've got the rookie Xavier Gibson. With the fair catch back at the 8. Hang time good. A 4.89 on a 45-yarder. Our look at Jack Wilson when we come back to the Meadowlands.
CBS is sponsored by Honda, the power of dreams. Burger King, melts are so back, toasty, cheesy, melty, delicious. And by Kologar.
Number 76.
All right, the Texans have had it. They have punted with a look at Zach Wilson. He started weeks 2 through 11, 9 consecutive games. Was yanked for a couple. Now he's back in there from his 9 after the punt, 1st and 10. The runner, Dalvin Cook, is stuck in there, hit by Anderson and others with a hand on him. Minimal gain, if anything at all. Let's call it a half yard. It will be now 2nd down, long 9 with a look at Zach Wilson with 6
numbers on the season, under 60% completes. There's his career numbers. More interceptions and touchdown passes. And as we've said multiple times, with the rain pretty steady throughout the course of the day, ball protection is going to be critical for both of these offenses.
Jets haven't scored an opening drive touchdown to start a game in 18 games. 2nd down, 9. Cook. Outside, nothing there except about a half yard. Hit by Nelson. Grabbed on the play by Cashman. Gain of 1. A lot of changes on that offensive line for the Jets, Trent.
Especially on that right side.
Yes.
Both the right guard and right tackle are different today because of guys being inactive and moved around. You see Jake Hansen getting his first start in the NFL after spending a lot of time on the Packers practice squad. And Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall have to be a factor in today's game. There's Nathaniel Hackett.
Dalvin Cook the back. 3rd down and 8 for Zach Wilson. He looks into the nickel. And he'll go for a 1st down catch. Grabbed by Wilson. Wilson to Wilson. He's out near the 26. Garrett Wilson the grab. Picks up 15 on the play and a 1st down for the Jets.
Well, Kevin, this was good protection and even better throw by Zach Wilson. I thought he stepped into it well. You could see the velocity on the ball. It didn't look like the wet ball had much of an impact at all. Tight spiral and accurate throw to the outside. Garrett Wilson able to pick up the 1st down.
68th reception on the season. 15-yard pickup. It's a 1st and 10 with Dalvin Cook remaining in the backfield. Here they come. Chasing him was Cashman. Now on the side, they got Toto, and that's a reception. It's again by Wilson. Stingley was there. The catch is made. He has the grab at the 33. Pick up 6 on that throw by Zach Wilson. 2nd and 4 coming up as we take a look at the 19th ranked defense in the NFL of Houston.
Well, and they continue to get better throughout the course of the year. You see the rookie Will Anderson there. Had an outstanding week. Grenard coming off the other edge. Perriman last week was back after a couple game suspension, and then you see the corners Nelson and Stingley Jr.
And that Breece Hall has not been in yet. 2nd down 4. Cook with a block. And the catch downfield is made. It's grabbed for the 1st down. Hit on the play, Conklin, who gets it down to the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 21.
Conklin just going to work the seam, and he's one-on-one. Able to get it right up the inside edge of the numbers. Harris is in good position, but excellent ball thrown by Zach Wilson. That's 3 accurate balls in a row for Zach Wilson.
Christian Harris makes the stop after being in coverage. Now Hall is in. 1st time, 1st and 10. And pulling with the block right there was Becton. Here comes Breece Hall, slashing his way down the sideline. And he's got a run for a 1st down inside the 34 of the Texans on a pickup of 11 on his 1st carry today.
To'o is going to number 39. Watch him come in. It looks like he's going to make the tackle. He's not able to get to the legs of Hall, and once you get around that edge, Petrie comes up and gets a hit, but not before he can get to the 1st down.
So 3 runs, 3 passes for the Jets to start. Hall for 11 right there.
I said Petrie, but that was Ward that came up and made the hit before the 1st down marker.
1st and 10. Hall, delayed call, and then hit on the play by Christian Harris. He's out of Alabama, 2nd-year player, 3rd-round pick. No gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 10. Boy, the Jets have struggled scoring. You can see what they've done in the 1st quarter this season.
Well, and they've really struggled once they get down into the red zone. Last in the NFL in red zone scoring. You see there what they've done in the 1st quarter this season. Only the 1 touchdown.
All remains 2nd down and 10 on the first drive for the Jets today. Here comes Anderson. And there goes the ball. It's caught by the running back, Hall. And he zigs and zags his way into the grasp of Cashman. He finds yards about the 27-yard line of the Texans. Catch and run is 7. Nice play when it looked like they may lose some on it.
You get the play fake out to the left, and then he's going to set up. Wilson is trying to look upfield and realizes he has to take the outlet, but with his outlet, Grenard's over there. Hall just makes something out of nothing as he's able to nearly pick up the first down.
So Wilson has started 4 of 4. There's Matt Burke, the defensive coordinator for the Houston Texans, as Stroud watches in a 3rd and 4. Conklin is on the move. Becton with the block. Here they come up the middle, and down he goes. Rankins got him. Sheldon Rankins, a former Jet. He spent 2 years here. And they lose 11. Heavy pressure applied up the middle, and it's a loss back to the 37-yard line.
Well, Wilson's going to try, and it's only a 4-man rush. You're going to see they overload the right side. Right, there's 3 defenders on the right side, so they're all one-on-one. Backside is zone, but they're able to get through, and when there's nowhere to step up in the pocket, we previously showed C.J. Stroud having the ability to step up in the pocket because the tackles didn't let anybody inside, and there was room up front. That time there was nowhere for Zach Wilson to step up in the pocket, thus the sack.
And it takes him out of field goal range. Ashton Davis is the protector.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
On purpose there, and
That penalty is declined. It's still 4th down.
Morstead will be back there to punt for the Jets.
Please set the game clock to 6:11. 6:11 on the game clock, please.
Nico Ryans and Robert Saleh are very good friends. Were coaching on the same staff with the Texans. Saleh actually coached Ryans when he played in a terrific career as a linebacker for the Texans. And then together in San Francisco. Nico was telling us last night he owes a lot to Saleh and the way he organizes a team, and especially the defense, and Morstead will try to pin him in. Desmond King back there, and it dies as it goes into the end zone. Touchback to the 20-yard line, a 37-yard punt. Each team is at it at Live Stadium in the Meadowlands. Today the Jets. Tomorrow night the Giants hosting Green Bay on Monday night. Each team is at it. Each team has punted. Second possession for the Texans. 1st and 10. Fake to Singletary. Stroud. Dieter with the block. And he's got his receiver. Hutchinson with a flag. He crosses midfield. He gets inside the 50 on a 30-yard pickup, and the second catch for Hutchinson. It's going to be against Houston.
Pass interference. Offense, number 19. 10-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Well, keep an eye on Hutchinson here at the bottom of your screen against Reed. Watch his left arm at the top of the route. He extends it. As soon as you extend it, and the referee in the back corner can see that extension of the arm. That's what they're looking for. You can use your shoulder and use your body, but as soon as you extend that arm, the official's going to call that.
Yeah, the 1st and 20, and looking into 4 in the secondary. The draw play, Singletary whacked as he goes inside. Mosley met him. And there was no gain. 2nd down. Taking a look at Next Gen Stats, powered by AWS.
Well, we talked about the aggressiveness of C.J. Stroud and how he likes to push the ball down the field, and here's a perfect example of it. Nearly half of his throws are beyond the 1st down line. That's the highest in the NFL. So even though he's been able to put up some really impressive numbers, he's not shying away from pushing the ball down the field.
Michael Carter is coming as the nickel. 5 in the Jets secondary. It's 2nd down and 20. It's Singletary. Got a nice block inside from Dieter. And then Carter and others jump on his back as he takes a pile out near the 26 on a gain of 16. Let's check in our CBS studios with James and Phil.
Browning to Brown.
Yeah, Jake Browning, he is staying hot. Throws a
pass to Chase Brown, and it goes 54 yards for the touchdown against Indianapolis Colts. Cincinnati leading Indianapolis 7-0. Back to Kevin, Trent, and Melanie.
Jake Browning with a terrific performance Monday in Jacksonville, and that offense getting started where they left off last week.
Right where they left off, and that's a quarterback's best friend when you can throw a screen for 54-yard touchdown. Get a little dump there. That was nice. 3rd and 4. With a nice backpedaling catch by the tight end, Brevin Jordan, taking the place of Dalton Schultz. Out of bounds, he is hit. The yards are out to the 32, picking up 6 on 3rd and 4, a Texan first down. Well, excellent pocket once again, and that allows C.J. Stroud time, and they secure the catch there before going out of bounds. Brevin Jordan bobbled it a little bit, but he had both hands on and both feet down before going out of bounds. The key on that was the second down run, right? They were pushed because of the penalty. They were pushed back deep, short on first down run. Second down run was a big run to set up that manageable 3rd down. Stroud to the air, almost picked off. Mosley cutting right in front of the running back, Singletary, and it's incomplete, and it's 2nd and 10. Well, Mosley doesn't fall for it at all. He's just watching the eyes of C.J. Stroud. He's sitting in the middle. As soon as Stroud comes back to throw to his left, he falls off the inside receiver and nearly and should have come up with the interception. So they began at their 20, then the penalty pushed them back even more. They got the 16-yard run by Singletary. They got the 6-yard completion to the tight end Jordan. 2nd down 10. Singletary again trying to get some blocking out there from Tunsil and others. It's a gain of 3. Mel, what do you have?
Well, Kev, you'll notice wide receiver Nico Collins hasn't been out there this entire series. He spent a long time in the blue medical tent before going off into the locker room. I'm told he has a calf injury, and he is questionable. And with Tank Dell now out for the season and Noah Brown playing through a knee injury, that would be a significant loss, guys.
And a significant report by you. We thank you, and that is something that Stroud's going to have to deal with now.
That is huge, because Nico Collins, after having a career game last week, is 2nd in the NFL on 3rd down receiving yards to just Tyreek Hill. So losing him in this game would be a big loss. 3rd down 6. Oh, getting him there. Bryce Huff.